If you're thinking about making a move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and you want to know about downtown Tulsa, then watch this video. Today we are in the Blue Dome District. Now there are 8 districts in downtown Tulsa, and the Blue Dome District is going to be like one of your districts for nightlife. You're going to have, the restaurants, the bars, a little bit of shopping, some dance clubs. So it is a fantastic area. Date night, girls' night. Tonight we are here. So I've been planning some downtown videos because I get comments like people want to know how downtown Tulsa is. And Tulsa is the oil capital of the world. So we had people from the East Coast, people from the West Coast moving to Tulsa instead of the normal migration to cities, which has given it a very unique vibe. So we have an amazing Art Deco collection of buildings that are just to die for. And we've got this great culture here. Now, Tulsa's economy used to, not solely, but highly rely on energy. Since the oil bust of the 80s, we have really diversified our economy. So there is tech, there is entrepreneurship, there is film, there's so much here that makes you want to come to Tulsa. There is Tulsa Remote that will pay you $10,000 to move to Tulsa to work remotely. There are a few caveats. I've done a video over it, but check it out. And if you are thinking about moving to Tulsa, Oklahoma or one of the surrounding suburbs, tap that little bell notification and subscribe. That way you can be the first to know what's going on in our local Tulsa area real estate market. I'm Sabrina Shaw. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Tulsa area, and my team and I get calls every single day from people just like you who are looking to make that move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and let me tell you, we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days, 90 days, 9 months, it's never too early and it's never too late. So give us a call. We have time for you. You'll talk to me, you'll talk to somebody from my team, and we would love to show you around Tulsa. Okay, so for me, I've been getting comments from you guys wanting to know about downtown Tulsa. So tonight's a girls' night. We are going to the Performing Arts Center. We're going to see the Grinch. Before that, we're going to Yokozuna, which is right behind me. You'll get a little bit of video of that. But this is the perfect fun date night. One of my favorite girls' nights is the Performing Arts Center. And there are so many things to do. So many great restaurants. Let me turn this around. Okay, so Andolini's by the Slice. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, I love Andolini's. You've got Bourbon Street Cafe, Yokozuna. That's where I'm going tonight. Hertz Donuts. Okay, the Performing Arts Center is right over there. So many good shows. You've got the Indigo Hotel, which has a rooftop bar. You just have so many great places. And so, so this is the Blue Dome District. We're about 5:45 at night. It's winter, so it's dark early. In the summer, it's not. A very walkable area of downtown. And people, go to the Performing Arts Center all the time for shows. And so it's super busy. Blue Dome is right over there. There are so many fun things to do that you will absolutely love. I am telling you, Tulsa is so friendly. I was getting ready to start my video, and this lady was like complimenting my dress. And she's like, let me take a picture of you. Like, people are just that nice. So there's Yokozuna Blue Dome, and then there's Yokozuna on South Yale, which I love both of them. One of the owners and kind of the founder of the Blue Dome District, Michael Sager, he has passed, but he was a very good friend of mine, and I loved him so much. But he really brought, so much of this to life. Him and a lot of other Tulsans. Like 20 years ago, downtown Tulsa was not like this, but it is so vibrant and beautiful now, and I cannot wait to show you. So I'm going to take you in Yokozuna. I will do our formal video in just a bit. I'm going to show you for a second my girlfriends. Oh, there's my girlfriends. They're right there for our girls' night. But it is absolutely such a fun time. I love all of them so much. Okay, Yokozuna has like the best happy hour too. 5 o'clock. You are going to love their happy hour. But absolutely so fun. They're like, why are you making us be in the video? But they are my besties and I love them. And do we not have the best time when we are going to the Performing Arts Center?
Yes.
Like downtown? Yeah, we love it. What do you guys think of downtown?
Good.
Yes. Okay. Like I said, I'll do the formal video a little bit later, but this is just a look at nightlife in the Blue Dome.
Well, considering that the Blue Dome District is a nightlife area for downtown Tulsa, then it was pretty apt that I recorded the intro for you guys at night when we were having our girls' night at the Performing Arts Center. But now I'm actually in front of the Blue Dome, and it was built in 1924. And it served as a 24-hour gas station. So now it's just the iconic, building associated. Of course, I mean, that's what this district was named after, the Blue Dome. But you've got so much entertainment. You've got Red's Bar right here. A little bit further that way is Yokozuna, which the other night at the beginning of the video, there's the rabbit hole. You've got Dilly's Diner right here, has awesome mimosas, great brunch. Go to the Dust Bowl, you can go bowling, it's a bar, it's really cool. And there is public transportation, around this area, and there's been 3 buses that have passed since I've been recording. I show you everything. There's an adult superstore right here, just giving you a little bit of everything. You've got Arnie's Bar, there's the Williams Building. And so that, the tallest building, was built by the same designers that did the Twin Towers. And basically it's, half the size of the Twin Towers. A lot of development in downtown going on, a lot of money being put in, plenty of apartments, buildings. In the past 20, 30 years, downtown has really been revitalized, and it's one of my favorite places to go. I love being downtown. If I could get my husband to move closer downtown, we would, but we live on land and he wants to keep it that way. But our downtown is cool and there's so many great things to do. As far as housing, we are not going to find housing in the Blue Dome District. Apartments, $1,200 to $800 for 1 to 2 bedroom apartment, yes. But to actually buy something and own something in the Blue Dome, no. But there are plenty of houses around, and I'm going to show you a couple in the area, and then we'll get on our computer and we'll go a little bit farther and I'll show you a little bit more. You are going to be, the ones that are closest are going to be 200, maybe up to $300,000 price range. They're going to be smaller, they're going to be older, some have been remodeled, and the areas really are up and coming and in the process of up and coming, so there is a premium on the prices. And you can see the neighborhood. Some of them are starting to transform and some haven't transformed yet. So let's go check them out. Also, guys, let me just tell you, it is December 5th and it is 63 degrees right now. So it was literally freezing this morning. It was below freezing, but that's what it does. Starts out super cold and then it usually warms up pretty good. Not all the time. I mean, sometimes it'll be colder. I mean, definitely as we're in January and February, it's going to get much, much colder. But beautiful sunny day. Tomorrow is supposed to be 69. So, we still have some great weather in the winter.
start looking at houses, be sure that you watch until the end because I do go through the map and show you where we're at. From the Blue Dome to we were right by Pearl, we were right by the Meadow Gold District. Stay tuned for that at the end, coming up after the neighborhoods.
Okay, our first property is a condo and it is going to be our highest price point. We are at the Village at Central Park. Now, there are Central Park condos that are inside the IDL, the interdispersal loop, but this is the Village at Central Park, and so very, very different. These condos are, really more upscale. You have a ton of green space. You're right outside. Like, this is a little pocket. We were from driving from the Blue Dome District because this was our first house. It was about a 6-minute drive from the Blue Dome District. We're right by the Pearl District. We're right by Meadow Gold. You've got all the fun and amenities of city living, and then you've just got this quiet, quaint little condo area. You can expect to get something like this. We've got a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo for $350,000. You have 1,434 square feet, putting that price per square foot at $244. One question that I got asked on one of my YouTube videos about downtown is, are there storm shelters in the high-rise neighborhoods? So I am in the process of researching that, but this particular condo does have a storm shelter in it. Of course, these aren't high-rise. These are 2-level condos, as you can see behind me, but this one does have a storm shelter. Your HOAs are going to be $180 quarterly, and that's going to be for the exterior maintenance. But is this not beautiful? Really a great location in the downtown Tulsa area. Okay, I'm going to show you more of the neighborhood and then we'll go to our next house. Okay, so our next house was only a 2-minute drive from where we were at. It would have been a 7-minute walk, and it is walkable. You are crossing a main street, but just depending on the time of day, how bad the traffic's going to be. Now, this house is, as we drive by the neighborhood and we go by, you'll see that some of the houses have been updated and refurbished and some haven't. And so, that's what you're going to find in this neighborhood, in this area. But here we have a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath house, which is going to be very unique for this area. We're over 100 years old. This house was built in 1910. It was taken down to the studs. Everything's been redone. We are at $245,000, 1,516 square feet, putting that price per square foot at $161. And as you can see, it has been refurbished. Nice looking house in a very walkable, more up and coming area. Tulsa has a ton of murals all around, and let me get this closer. See, you can see you've got views of downtown Tulsa. So you've got a field right here. You've got a main street. Let me get in, see if I can get in a little bit closer for you to see the mural of the buffalo. There's murals all throughout the downtown area, and they're absolutely beautiful. I love them. But let's take a look around the neighborhood.
Okay, friends, so we were in the Blue Dome District up here. Let me get it a little bit closer for you. I always just like to give you, the overview of Tulsa, where we were at in perspective. And again, all the suburbs within 25, 30 minutes. So this is what we call, inside here, you're in the IDL, which is the interdispersal loop. And I know I say that a lot. So we've got the Blue Dome District right here. That was the Arts and Entertainment District. And we went up this way and through here. We were right here. We went to Central Park, and that's where we saw the condo. And then we pulled up a little bit here. Yeah. And you'll see the footage. There was a little bit of sun when I was trying to get the shops for you, but you're in between the Pearl and then you're in between the Meadow Gold District right here and the houses that we were looking at. And the Central Park condos were right here. This was the second house that was right along the main street. Lots of shopping and, revitalization going on in this area. If we would have gone a little bit further, I had to get into an appointment, but this is the house that I was going to take you to. So let's take a look at it. It is $240,000, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,024 square feet. Again, you're just right outside of the downtown area. Cute little house. You're paying premium for the price point. For the size, you're paying, more per square foot. But, this is a darling house, and it's just about that location. And that ended up being $234 a square foot for affordable at $240,000, but you're getting, a small house. But, if you're somebody who wants to be around everything, that would be great, a great little area. And again, when we looked at the neighborhoods, this is a great area. And as you were looking at the footage from the neighborhood, we saw that some houses are in total disarray. Some are being remodeled. So there's definitely the revitalization going on in the area. And I don't know if this will show through on the driving tour on the videos from the neighborhood tours, but there were several duplexes too. Some of the houses were duplexes. Keep that in mind. Now, as far as housing, I will be doing the downtown series, so we are going to talk about the different districts. But as you see, there is just not a lot of housing within the IDL. This is Central Park. I've done a video over Central Park before. The first condo we were at were the villages at Central Park, and those are very, very two different things. Here, you're going to have a lot less expensive price point. Your HOAs are quite a bit more, $732 a month. That covers more, but there is a lot of deferred maintenance on some of these buildings. Cool. This condo is actually, a great unit, great views. I mean, there's definitely pluses to Central Park, but that's about one of the few options that you can get inside the IDL. There are a few other condos. There's some in East Village. It doesn't look like anything's available now. We go to Riverside, and you're going to have, more expensive houses. You're still close to downtown. You're further from the Blue Dome District, but you're still close to downtown. This $8.5 million house is just a mansion, 7 bedrooms, 7 baths, 7 full baths, 3 half baths on 0.3 acres, 16,000 square feet. Let's look at it for fun. $8.5 million, $534 per square foot. Of course, you're in the heart of downtown with this kind of property. So definitely stunning. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, please. Let's take that closet. Okay, there's homes that are, you've got condos here too. So let's look at this condo. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,310 square feet, $245,000. HOA fees are $230 a month, which is going to include your exterior maintenance, trash, water, and sewer. Just close to Riverside. Like I said, we'll do several around downtown, so you'll get to see all areas closer towards Cherry Street. And this is the great thing. As far as prices go, you're getting fairly affordable. It's just it's going to be smaller.
Okay, 373,000, 1,655 square feet, $225 per square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. But renovated, updated, looks nice. Okay, so these are just some options outside of downtown. If you are a relocation buyer and you work remotely with an employer that is outside of Oklahoma, watch my video over Tulsa Remote. Tulsa Remote is a process. I've had several of you guys reach out to me that have done Tulsa Remote and accepted a Tulsa Remote or applied for it. It is a process. Not everybody gets accepted, but the Tulsa Remote program will give you $10,000 for moving to Tulsa to work remotely. And there's lots of caveats in that. So watch that video if you're interested in that. You do have to live in Tulsa, so you can't live in one of the surrounding suburbs. But it is an option. I hope this video is helpful. I hope that it gave you a good look at the Blue Dome District, some of our downtown housing. It doesn't matter if you're thinking about 9 days, 9 months, 90 days, a year. It's never too early and it's never too late. Give me a call. You'll talk to me. You'll talk to somebody on my team. Text, email, jump on a Zoom call with us, and we would love to show you around town.